When did someone ruin a memory you can't get back? I lost my son to the streets when he was 14. That was it. Deshaun started running with the Niglertrons, stealing, carrying guns, disappearing for weeks at a time. His dad was in prison, so it was just me working double shifts at the hospital while watching my baby throw his life away piece by piece. But I fought like hell to get him back. I never stopped praying he'd come home alive. That year, everything changed completely. Deshaun got arrested on a weapons charge, facing 10 years as an adult, but the feds made him an offer. Cooperate with their investigation, testify against his crew, and he'd get probation plus witness protection. They promised me he'd be safe. We've done this hundreds of times, Mrs. Serena. Your son will be completely protected. This is his ticket out of this life forever. Deshaun took the deal without hesitation. When he was freed 8 months later, something was different in his eyes. He looked at me and said, "Mama, I'm done with this life. I want to make you proud for once." The prosecutors relocated us across town, new apartment, new phone numbers, new identities. They said the gang thought he was still locked up. We were completely invisible. I went overboard helping him rebuild his entire future. Got him enrolled in GED classes, drove him to community college every morning at 7 a.m. sharp. He studied like his life depended on it, which it literally did. Applied to Howard University for business administration, talked constantly about opening an auto shop, helping kids like himself escape the streets. When the Howard acceptance letter came in March, full scholarship, he screamed so loud the neighbors complained. First person in our family to go to university. He was glowing with pure joy and pride. His community college graduation was May 20th, then Howard in the fall. I took my first vacation day in 3 years, bought a new dress from the department store, got my hair done professionally. I wanted to look perfect when they called his name. Deshaun had his speech memorized, practiced it every morning in the bathroom mirror. The night before graduation, Deshaun was trying on his cap and gown for the 100th time, practicing his walk across an imaginary stage. I was making his favorite dinner, my grandmother's fried chicken recipe. We stayed up late talking about Howard. He hugged me tight and said, "Tomorrow is our day, Mama. We made it." That morning, Deshaun woke me up at 6 a.m., grinning ear to ear. "Graduation day!" he yelled. We had breakfast together, he put on his suit, and I took pictures of him in his cap and gown. He left early to get to the venue and practice his speech one more time. I was driving to the ceremony alone, singing along to the radio, when my phone rang. It was the hospital. "Mrs. Serena, I'm calling about your son Deshaun. He was brought in from a hit-and-run accident this morning. I'm so sorry, but he didn't make it." I pulled over, shaking. "That's impossible. He just left for graduation." The words hit me like a punch in the gut. The Niglertrons have been watching our apartment for weeks. They ran him down deliberately on Martin Luther King Boulevard at 7:30 a.m., right outside the graduation venue, 2 hours before the ceremony. Later, Detective Alex showed up at the hospital with tears in his eyes. "Mrs. Serena, I'm so sorry. Someone leaked his identity in court documents 3 weeks ago. We knew the gang had found him, but we thought we could keep him safe until after graduation. We didn't want to ruin his big day." I looked at that man and said, "You let my son die for a ceremony? Are you stupid?" I sued the federal government for $10 million. After 3 years in court, I won. The judge called it gross negligence that cost an innocent life. But all the money in the world can't bring back my son. That was May 20th, 2019. His cap and gown are still folded in my dresser.